Hey everybody, look! It's a brand new picture for a brand new season. Well, I can go over the Pokemon we can see here, but I don't think we have got much time. Let's see, we got Beartick, Sun Form, Cast Form. There it goes. I think I distinctly saw Swine up there. Maybe a Chespin. Larvitar, Cleffa, and a Bergmite, which is actually a new Pokemon that hasn't really been added to this game yet. But yeah, I mean, that's just the picture. That's just the image. And speaking of Pokemon that haven't been added to this game yet, they just added a brand new one. And I'm going to break down this Pokemon. And surprisingly enough, it's not Bergmite. It's not from Gen 6 at all. Not even from Gen 8. Which for some reason they just decided to throw some Gen 8 Pokemon into this game. For no apparent reason. Other than just, hey, Gen 8 is cool now. It's been a year or two since the games came out. It's okay to not hate Gen 8 anymore. Or rather, Sword and Shield, I guess. But no, the Pokemon is actually from Generation 5. And it's this Pokemon, Druddigon. There's always a bit of a controversy on how to pronounce this Pokemon's name. I'm pretty sure it's Druddigon. But, that's just me. And I like the name of the event. It's called Dragon Spiral Descent. Druddigon makes its Pokemon Go debut. Of course, you could read it as Drudigon, but no, I'm pretty confident that it's Druddigon. But then again, I am far from an expert on the subject. But yeah, I love the name of the event, Dragon Spiral Descent. For those of you who don't know, in the Unova region where this Pokemon was first introduced, there's this huge spiraling temple called Dragon Spiral Temple, where you have to go up the temple all the way to the top and ring a bell. And it's been a while since I played any of the Unova games. I don't exactly remember what happens once you ring the bell, but I'm pretty sure that it either grants all your wishes, or that's where you encounter either Zekrom or Reshiram, depending on the version you're playing. Again, it's been a while, so calling this event Dragon Spiral Descent, which is the opposite of ascending up the Dragon Spiral Temple, I actually kind of like this. What's the one I'm looking for? The contrast of the Dragon Spiral. Also, Dragon Ascent. I believe it's Rayquaza's signature move, Dragon Ascent. Could be wrong on this, but yeah, it's a cool name, and I like it. Success. A part of the mysterious door located at the historical cave site has been activated. That was kind of a part of the Swinub Incense Day, which seemingly had no plot-related missions associated with it, until now that is. The rumbling caused by the movement of the door's locking mechanism disturbed the Pokemon living within the cave. And with them appeared Druddigon, a Pokemon never before seen in Pokemon Go. Druddigon is a Dragon-type Pokemon that dwells within the Unova region's Dragon Spiral Tower. Yes, I do believe that is where you can find Druddigon, in the Dragon Spiral Tower. Upon further inspection, Professor Willow has deduced that many of the emerging Pokemon will also call Dragon Spiral Tower their... whoops, I think I must have skipped a couple of rows. Their home. Professor Willow also believes the unprecedented surge of fire, electric, and ice-type Pokemon appearances may somehow be connected to Unova's Dragon-type legendary Pokemon Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. Yep, it's kind of sort of a shrine to those three Pokemon, which were once part of the original Dragon. I think it's part of the lore that's where the King of Unova used to live with the original Dragon, which eventually then split into two. becoming Reshiram and Zekrom, and the husk left behind became Kyurem. It's a very fascinating story on that. There's no time to waste, trainers. Let's investigate. Okie doke. Now, we'll get into the other thing in just a minute. In the meantime, I want you to take notice of this. It's a Sneasel, an Ice-type Pokemon. And yes, for those of you who don't know, Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem are all Dragon-type Pokemon, but they each have a secondary typing: Fire for Reshiram, Electric for Zekrom, and Ice for Kyurem. Now, you noticed I just caught a Sneasel, which is an Ice type. Now I'm working on catching a Mareep, and there was also a Darumaka that just appeared in front of me. Ice, Electric, and Fire. Now, I suppose I should preface this by saying that all three of these Pokemon are part of a collections challenge involving Draudigan. There's like 10 Pokemon you need to catch in order to complete the challenge. Sadly, though, and you'll know why I'm saying sadly in just a minute, but oh look, they added this cool logo at the top. Yeah, I pretty much already caught all of the associated Pokemon off camera while going to work. Sorry, I apologize. I was planning to record an episode yesterday, but the event hasn't started yet, and I didn't even know about it yet. So I kind of already finished most of the collections challenge. Hold on, let me just step back into the shadow. Okay, so the Pokemon I needed to catch were Trapinch, Mareep, Seal, Vulpix, Dratini, Darumaka, Blitzel, Sneasel, Vibrava, which I caught this morning when I got back home from work, and a Dragonair. Still no word on Dragonair, and yes, I do actually have to catch a Dragonair. I can't evolve a Dratini into a Dragonair, which is pretty much the only reason why I haven't finished the challenge yet. That being said, however, I don't even know where I can even find a Dragonair. So, I'm going to pull out all the stops surrounding this and use an incense. Hopefully, it'll lead me to a Dragonair. I haven't even seen Dragonair in any raids, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be 3-star raids for obvious reasons. I mean, it's a pseudo-legendary middle evolution. So yeah, pseudo-legendary, plus the fact that it's not a pre-evolved form, a baby form, or any of the sort. That's gotta put it at 3-star. Like, pretty much a guaranteed, am I right? However, also, there are some event-related missions, some of which actually involve an event-related random encounter. And that is how I caught most of the starters for when we had that collections challenge. So I'm just hoping, maybe, I can find Dragonair that way. Let's see. I've got plenty of berries. Let's use one on this seal. And yeah, hopefully we'll find a Dragonair by the end of this episode recording, which will help us progress through the Draudigan related collections challenge, I should say. However, in the event that we do not find a Dragonair today, which is still totally possible. Look at that, a Trapinch. I have a backup plan. Now, obviously, with all these Dratinis now popping up and Vibravas, as well as various other Dragon-type Pokemon, I have been catching a bunch of Dragon types as of late. We'll wait for another instance spawn before moving on. And as a result of that, I've also caught enough Dragon type Pokemon to move on to the next stage of one of my other missions. That being said, however, I also made a new friend. 2 new friends. I finally got and did it. The thing I've been saying I was going to do for a while and just kept forgetting or didn't have time to do. Finally made friends with, friends in this game with two of my co-workers. Hold on. Say hello to the Pizza Master and all the cool kids. Yep. So these are 2 girls that I work with, and they play Pokemon Go together. And well, I help them out with this game. They helped me out by finishing the make new friends missions that I needed. So again, I'm gonna still try my best to find a Dragonair so we can finish the collections challenge off camera. That would be most preferable. But then again, Dragonair in and of itself, very rare Pokemon, and well, let's just say there's a reason they haven't completed that collections challenge just yet, because it's a very hard Pokemon to find. And even once you do find it, you also need to catch it then. So I really wouldn't get my hopes up too high. However, let's at least finish this mission, because I've really been wanting to finish this for a very long time, and I mean, also getting some rare candy out of it. Now, also, we'll be getting some XP from completing some of these missions. So, and we're also gonna get a lucky egg. By the way, I got a lucky egg from finishing the Stardust collecting mission. I think I might have done that on camera. Wait, did I? Come to think of it, I don't really remember. Hold on. Nope, I still haven't done that. So, yeah, that's the final prize, a lucky egg. Wow. And also there was the 120,000. I think I did that one on camera. All you really get is like a hat that's shaped like the Pokemon Dino. The head of a dino. So yeah, I'm going to activate a lucky egg right now to maximize my chances, or rather to double my experience gain from these missions. And also, I'm getting a lucky egg anyway. Free one for completing this mission. There we go. Got that out of the way. Plus this 5100 XP has now become Did I mention I finished another night shift? And so math is kind of difficult for me. But yeah, it's 1200, I think. You know what, let's just let the game decide for us. Or rather tell us. Some rare candies, because we know how much we need these. Oh, it actually did double, we just didn't get to see it. I hope. Incredible work! Seeing you learn so much about different Pokemon reminded me of how vast the world of Pokemon truly is. Knowledge is funny in that the more we gain, the more we realize how much we still lack. That is true. Some might find that frustrating, but for me, it's inspiring. Same. You know, there's a part in the sea shanty I mentioned before that seems applicable here. I don't remember the exact words, but the gist in that we should travel across the land, searching far and wide to learn about all amazing Pokemon there are in the world. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide, teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Yeah, I mean, I know this mission is kind of several months old, maybe even a year old, and we kind of took long breaks in between chapters of it, but that still kind of gets me a bit nostalgic, I'm not gonna lie. Words to live by, I say. Let's get out there and track down that shiny Mew, trainer. What else do we need to do for this mission now? Apparently, something we already did, okay. Spin 150 once. Okay, stop. Complete 151 research missions. Walk 151 kilometers. And catch 1,510 Pokemon. I love it. I kind of love that this mission is really making me work for it, you know? I like it. I guess the first thing I needed to do was maybe complete the Kanto Pokedex or something like that, which I guess I already did, so might as well claim that reward. Let's see, do we have a award on the Dragonair yet? Oh yeah, by the way, they kind of changed the look of the eggs now. And to quote the doctor, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know, I don't. Okay, Blitzel. I like a Blitzel, but, yeah. Might as well catch this Pokemon as the first of my 1,510 Pokemon. Okay. Someone is stubborn. Someone doesn't want to be the first in a long line of Pokemon that I'm going to catch for a mission. Okay, you know what, Blitzel? If you break out of this Ultra Ball, then you're just not worth it, and you're not going to be my first for this mission. I think you might have heard me. Thank you, Blitzel. Thank you for getting captured. Now then, still no Dragonair, but we are standing next to a couple of Pokestops. Might as well spin them because we have about 150 left to go. Now that that's over with, we can... I suppose we should at least finish with the Meloetta mission. And yep, we're still on the Lucky Egg. Wait, was that at oh, never mind. Must have swapped the Pokemon. Okay, where were we? Yes, the Meloetta mission. We're getting 5,000 XP from this. Pay no attention to this indicator. It's false. Da 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 do da dee da dee do dee da dee doom. Okay. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just ronking out to one of my favorite songs. After so much research about how people express themselves, I felt compelled to indulge in a bit of self-expression myself. Whether it's serving Serving looks or serving lunch. A Pokemon battle is or battle of the bands. A Pokemon battle or battle of the bands. There's no limit to the ways you can express who you are. What's your method of choice? Playing this game, obviously. Maybe you're still figuring it out. And that's totally fine. Everyone's journey is unique. Whatever the case, you have my support. And Meloetta's too. Now let's get out there and show the world who we are. Okay. So I'm guessing we're gonna get some Meloetta. Oh, look at that! 9,000 XP, which, when doubled with the lucky egg, that's about 18,000 XP. Not to mention some Meloetta candy and some rare candies, which is great for my ever-growing, ever-expanding collection of candies. Okay, cool. Sorry, rare candies, I should say. And you know, a few more missions added to this massive list really can't hurt. Now let's see what the next stage in the Misunderstood Mischief is. Hopefully we won't get stuck again, though. Let's see what's going to be the next Pokemon I'm going to catch in Act 1. There's the Meditite, okay. It's a Meditite. It's a tight that medis. I'm joking, of course. It's a little tight. It's meditation and tight, as in small meditating Pokemon. It's a seal, not a Dragonair, so I don't care. I'm not really sure what candy this is, but might as well check it out. Puffin, obviously. Dedenne candy, okay. Are we going to catch a Dedenne now? It's a Blitzel. What a weird turn of events this has been. Okay, so that's 3 Pokemon already. And let's see what's next. I'm glad to see you again, trainer. I was out on a walk and got to thinking about your journey with Hoopa thus far. It seems that Hoopa's really taken a shine to you. Do you think it may show us more of its power soon? A professor can dream, I suppose. Why don't you check back again in a bit, after you've spent a tad more time with Hoopa? I'm guessing we're gonna jump right into the next stage of the mission, yep, because it's already been long enough. I mean, we're already finished with the Hoopa Unbound mission. Okay, are we gonna get some more candy for Hoopa now? Which would be extremely useful. I'm glad to see you. I wish I had better news, but it looks like Team Go Rocket is stirring up trouble once again. While out on patrol, Spark and Candela overheard some Team Go Rocket grunts discussing the organization's next move. They want to capture Hoopa. It seems their orders came straight from Giovanni himself. Are we going to have to fight Giovanni again? Please tell me no. I shudder to think that all this time Giovanni may have been lurking in the shadows just behind us, reaping the benefits of our research, scheming as we studied Hoopa. There's no time to lose. We have to stop them. Hoopa is incredibly powerful, and I have no doubt that Giovanni intends to use it for some sinister purpose. You know better than most. Hoopa may be capable of terrifying things, but it's still a Pokemon. It must be protected. We've also gotten word that Giovanni has turned another legendary Pokemon into a Shadow Pokemon. The team leaders and I do what we can, but we'll need your help if we're to defeat Giovanni. Save the legendary Shadow Pokemon and keep Hoopa safe. Okay, this is where things get a little difficult. Okay, so now, in order to finish this mission, I need to defeat 5 Team Go Rocket grunts, defeat Team Go Rocket leader 3 times, doesn't matter which one, and defeat the Team Go Rocket boss, namely Giovanni. Actually get some Mega Houndoom energy for it, so that's great. Here's the problem though. there's been a very recent update to Pokemon Go lately, and let's just say that the team leaders really stepped up their game since like 2 or 3 days ago. They changed up the roster a little bit, but they just got really stronger, and I came to a point where I just could not beat them yesterday. Eventually I did. I pulled out a victory against Cliff, but Arlo just pretty much became impossible to beat, because while he still has a Gligar as his first Pokemon, that hasn't changed, still a ground and flying type Pokemon, 4 times weak to ice, so yeah, falls down pretty easily. His second Pokemon is the frickin' Lapras! Look at that, a Dratini. And if you know anything about a Lapras, especially in this game, is that they are pretty much unbeatable, no matter what you do. It's got a great typing of water and ice. It's only really weak to electric, fighting, rock, and grass. Yeah, that's it. And here's a little bit of a catch with that, because while it is weak to grass because of the water type, it's equipped with ice type moves that are super effective against grass, and while it is weak to rock because of the ice type, it's equipped with water type moves that are super effective against rock types. So like, get the hell out of Dodge. And it's really, it takes hits like a tank, and it dishes out hits just as powerful. Okay, and for the most part, one of the Arlos I battled yesterday still had a Scizor as his last Pokemon, which is still 4 times weak to fire, so that's pretty beatable. But the fact is that by the time I strategized and got past his Lapras, my Pokemon that were still super effective against his Scizor were just too weak that it took us out with Bullet Punch after a few hits. No matter how much time I tried, no matter how many times I changed up the roster of my team, it still, he was just unbeatable. I couldn't do anything to it. And at one point, I kid you not, I attacked Arlo, listen to this, with a team consisting of Rayquaza, Mewtwo, and Tyranitar. Rayquaza for the Gligar because the Gligar's fast attack is Fury Cutter, which doesn't really do much to Rayquaza because it's a flying type. Does pretty big damage to Mewtwo because it's psychic type, but I took out the Gligar pretty fast, hoping to charge up at least, use up one Ancient Power to take out its first shield, and charge up 2 more Ancient Powers, one to take out the second shield, and another one to take out the to at least do some damage to the Lapras. Barely did any damage to Lapras, and obviously Lapras took us out in just a fraction of a second with Frost Breath. 4 times super effective. And even Mewtwo could barely do any damage to it. And I'm talking about a Mewtwo with Psy Strike, and he barely did any damage. So yeah, and after that, after I decided to change up my, that was an Arlo from a Pokestop. Then I tried battling a different Arlo from a Team Rocket Balloon that had a Lapras that didn't use Frost Breath, and also the first Lapras with Frost Breath, used a it freaking had Blizzard as its charged attack. Okay? The second Arlo that I tried to beat, not only was okay, so his Lapras had Water Gun. Not as threatening as Frost Breath, okay? Definitely not. But its charged attack was Skull Bash, which not only is pretty devastating, takes a very long time to charge though, but it just raises the Lapras defense, and it just made it even more impossible to beat. And even if I did manage to get past his stupid Lapras that knew Skull Bash, imagine my surprise when Arlo's third Pokemon, I should say, after the Lapras, wasn't a Scizor, it was a Snorlax! Another tank of a Pokemon that is basically unbeatable in that particular scenario. So yeah, Arlo was a lost cause. I couldn't beat Arlo, no matter how many times I tried, and I tried two completely different ones. Then later that night, on my way to work, I tried battling Cliff. Cliff still has a Grimer as his first Pokemon, easily beatable. Like, yeah, sometimes it uses Mud Slap as its fast attack. So some of my primary Psychic types are also Fire types, namely Delphox and Victini. So I usually just take it out with a Flying type. Okay? But this one had a Poison type move. So I had to step up my game. I used Excadrill. Okay? Best possible option for a Poison type. I mean, it's an Excadrill that uses Mud Slap. And, yeah, I mean, Poison barely does any damage to it. But in his second Pokemon was a freaking Crobat. Okay? Wasn't really affected by Mud Slap and Stone Edge, which is my Excadrill's main charged attack. I mean, while it is super effective, it didn't do it as much damage as I hoped. And then, even though I used a freaking Mewtwo against his Crobat, the Crobat uses Bite. Okay? I mean, I just want you to think about that scenario for a second. A Poison Flying type Pokemon that uses Bite. Okay? I just want you to think about that sort of weird combination for a second there. Okay, it's Poison. What is it weak to? Psychic and Ground. Oh wait, it's also a Flying type, so Ground doesn't do anything. So use a Psychic type. Oh wait, it knows Bite. And of course, yeah, you could say I could have just used a Rock-type Pokemon, but I don't know, Rock-type Pokemon are very slow, and this thing is a very fast Pokemon using Bite. It's a very fast, I don't know, it's just, again, Cliff was unbeatable for me on my way to work. When I was at work, I battled a different Cliff, and somehow I managed to pull out a victory. And also, I mean, you want a Pokemon that resists Bite? Use a Fighting type. Only problem is, 4 times resisted to Fighting type moves. So, you know, it was just, I just do not have the right Pokemon to take on some leaders right now. And I said to myself yesterday, while I was fighting those team leaders, if those are just the leaders, I really don't want to face Giovanni right now, or anything close to Giovanni. And, well, looks like I'm gonna have to. Looks like I'm gonna have to battle Giovanni. But I mean, that's only if I can battle beat the Team Go Rocket leaders. And not only that, I'm going to have to do it 3 times. Oh boy. So, yep. It's gonna be a difficult one. Let me just check something. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that the camera didn't lose its footage again, like what happened a couple of days ago. Still not quite sure what happened then. Okay, I saw that Dragonair there. Thought it was a raid, but it's not. It's just someone put their Dragonair at a gym. Yeah, still can't quite find a Dragonair anywhere, really. It's a bit annoying, but I suppose we'll just have to complete that part of the mission off camera so that I can get myself a Drud again, if that is in fact the only way. The only thing I need right now is a Dragonair, which is an incredibly elusive Pokemon. I can live with that. Yeah. Meanwhile, all these Trapinches are pretty useful, because Flygon is my favorite dragon type. I finally am getting some good enough candy for a really good IV Flygon that I have, and I am also planning to use. So yeah, nothing but good stuff came from this event so far. But since I think I've done more than enough for a full-length episode, I suppose I should wrap it up by taking a look at this. Get ready to celebrate the Johto region on Saturday, February 26th. That's far away. But it's actually Pokemon's 26th anniversary. I mean, it's kind of weird when you think about it. Pokemon debuted on the 26th of February, and on the 26th, it'll be 26 years old, the franchise. So that's kind of funny like that. Okay, trainers. We were thrilled to see how many of you enjoyed the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto event. We're excited to announce that we'll be holding another Pokemon Go Tour event, this time featuring Johto. Tickets are available now in the in-game shop. Those who purchase early will also get access to the Season of Heritage's Journey and February timed research, purchased by Monday, January 10th, local time, to get both the January and February timed research, purchased by Thursday, February 10th, local time, to get only the February timed research event. Okay, so they're not really telling us too much, but I'd say they're letting us know exactly what we need to know so far. I mean, it's still a couple months away, so there's that. Anyways, yeah, I think I've done more than enough stuff to qualify for a full-length episode. Now, if you haven't noticed, I have a bunch of Pokemon I need to catch, a lot of Pokestops to spin, and an awful lot of running to do, so rather walking, I should say. And hopefully I can find a Dragonair before the event itself ends in like 4 days-ish. And also I really gotta work on perfecting my team of Pokemon, because we have a really tough battle ahead of us. But because I wanted to leave you guys on a high note, a lot of Vulpixes are appearing now. So I suppose I should do something that I wanted to do on camera. I just really couldn't find a good enough time to do so. So might as well do it now. Okay, let's just view. I found this shiny Vulpix a while back, off camera. Obviously, I was going over to buy something, and there it was, and its full shiny glory. So I figured I should evolve it into a shiny Ninetales on camera. to show off how beautiful or shiny it is. And bam! Look at this thing. This thing looks great. I love it. I am in the minority in that I don't think Ninetales is as great of a Pokemon as people think it is. But I'm just looking at this shiny. It's amazing. It's just incredible, and I love it. But yeah, I suppose that's enough for today. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you some other time. Goodbye. Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.